Peace, beautiful souls. My name is Soleil, and I am your host on this channel brought to you by Celestial Alignments. Now, today I wanted to hop on here and talk about this subject of importance. You feel what I'm saying? In life, we go through things, and no one is void of strife. You feel what I'm saying? Strife is just a part of life, and it doesn't even matter, you feel me, if you're wealthy, etc., etc. You are still not going to escape strife, hardship, struggles, lessons. You feel what I'm saying? In the sense that, from my experience in life, I've noticed that in this realm, we incarnate to grow and to learn and to expand ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? Even when you think of the earth plane, it's primarily known for growth, right? But from my understanding and realization, as I've gone through the multitude of hard experiences, we all have gone through some shit. But let me tell you, I myself have gone through some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And these things that I've gone through, when I reference and think about them, you feel what I'm saying, it brings a smile to my face, because I understand and realize the things I extracted from them. You feel what I'm saying? And I see strength from my past. And how I mean by this is that the things that I went through, I got over them. And having been able to go through those things and still be able to stand here today, makes me a little bit proud, you know what I'm saying, of myself. And an understanding and a great conviction in my power and this awareness that ultimately, no matter what life throws at me, I will be able to, you feel what I'm saying, deal with it, integrate it, and transform and grow from it. Now, I want to say this, a lot of us, I feel, in life, we get upset, you feel me, and we get in a space where we feel like life is so hard and we are victims, you feel me, and life is happening to us rather than for us. But I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. But in reality, in life, we go through experiences, because within those experiences there are lessons of value for our souls to extract. You feel what I'm saying? And ultimately, that is like the whole point of life on the lower planes. You feel what I'm saying? In the sense that we are all souls, as you all know. We are souls and not the human vessel, because it is temporary, but in reality our souls are immortal and eternal, because our souls are our divine soul, that is, because we have the animal soul too, but our divine soul is that aspect of us that is an extension of God. It connects us to God. And so, from my understanding, we were all given a unique purpose alongside our incarnation and manifestation into existence, period. Right? And this purpose is typically referenced as the soul purpose. You feel what I'm saying? Our soul's purpose. And we all have a strong desire to find our purpose. It's one of those drives, because it is indeed a biological drive to be significant. You feel what I'm saying? We all want to be of significance one way or another. Without gearing too much off subject, as I do sometimes, being a Gemini and all, the experiences we go through in life, they were customized for us. And it's like once you integrate and extract the lessons you needed from those experiences, then you go on to bigger and better things. And I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise you this. And it's so true in my life, even, because I've gone through some crazy things. You feel what I'm saying? In the future, I'll share my stories. You feel what I'm saying? Um, like 14, right? I share my story on my near-death experience, on how I died, and came back, and I was semi-paralyzed. I wasn't able to see, couldn't talk, I couldn't do anything, and I had to rise from the ashes like a phoenix. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm realizing is, because I refused to fold under pressure, and I persevered and I pushed forward, I only got stronger because of that. I only got more capable because of that. And I feel myself as a valuable asset to the universe at large. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm understanding and realizing that if I hadn't gone through those hardships, I wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to develop and grow the way I have. And the truth of the matter is, growth doesn't exist in your comfort zone. It exists in your uncomfortability zone. You feel what I'm saying? So it's important to understand that life doesn't happen to you, but it happens for you. And furthermore, it's important to understand that there isn't like an agenda, you feel me, out against you. But in reality, 90% of the suffering is generated through unnecessary mental activity. And this isn't speaking for myself, you feel what I'm saying? Because of alignments in my chart, my upbringing, but like even my internal conditions, like I have Saturn conjunct my moon. That's what I'm talking about. Even my internal conditions were very doubtful and fearful and anxious and just toxic. You feel what I'm saying? And so, through tremendous study and comprehension of the universe, I learned to improve my mental environment, to improve my mental state of being. And with that being said, I want everyone to know that life is a journey. You feel me? We are on a journey to expand and grow into something amazing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like we also have that free will to not fulfill that amazing energy that in a sense is rightfully ours, and everyone has the right to. In the sense that, from my understanding, our souls are seeds that universes can stem from. You feel what I'm saying? And truly, we are tremendously capable and able. But there is a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge in motion. Knowledge is awareness. Our sole purpose started with the blueprint. It started as knowledge, understanding, knowingness that we have potentiality. But our descent into hardship, into the material plane, was so then we can go through trials and tribulations, error and error, because that is the process of learning. So this message is to let you know we are here to learn how to be what we were destined to be. You know what I mean? And the experiences you go through in life, the themes are in alignment with your soul purpose. And faith is important. For faith is having the ability to see not with your physical eyes, but your spiritual eyes. Those things that are yours that have yet to manifest themselves in the material world, which is the illusion. In reality, the spiritual realm is real. It is realer than it ever gets. But we have been tricked to thinking that actually the material world is what it's all about. We have been conditioned to only process life through our senses, when in reality the greatest sense you have is internal. And I would 100% say it's your imagination and your emotion. Because your emotion is your vibration reader. Your emotions are interpretations of the vibrations which you are in the spiritual plane. To be accurate, in the astral plane. And so, yes, it's important for us to realize and understand that. Because if we don't understand and realize that faith is of essential importance, and faith in actuality is just spiritual sight, then without that spiritual sight, we will be fearful to pursue those spiritual inheritances of ours, I can even say. You feel what I'm saying? And so, as I said earlier, it's a journey, it's a process. And we're going through a process of becoming. The physical realm is referenced and considered as the realm of becoming. You know, this is where things become. This is where things are birthed. You feel me? We can even say that the earth realm is very much like a womb, where things are born and gestated. And we can very much say that in the womb of our mother, we were preparing ourselves for this life. In the womb of our mother, Mother Gaia, right, we are preparing ourselves for the life after this life. And from my repetitive experiences in my life, I was put here to learn how to create with my mind. And I have learned that my life always reflected my thinking. It's always reflected my thinking. And in learning to change my thoughts and thinking, and arming myself with the right tools, I learn how to clean up my thoughts. Really, we have to realize we exist within two different planes. The plane of the material realm, and then the plane of the astral realm. Now, there are layers to the dimensions, with the material realm being the lowest. And then above the material realm, we have the astral realm. Now, the word astral means pertaining to a star. So, we astrologers like myself are readers into the astral plane. You know, we look at the astral plane to gain hindsight, in the sense that the astral plane is of a higher velocity. It's moving faster than the material plane. So things actually happen within the astral plane, and then they reflect themselves into the material plane. This is the law of correspondence. Now, we also have the spiritual plane and the celestial plane. And these are all of different velocities. They have different laws, different rules that governs them. And truly, the plane that is eternal forever is the spiritual plane and the celestial plane. The material plane and the astral plane, these planes are finite. They're not here forever. I hope that makes sense. Ultimately, you guys, as I opened up this video, in life we go through experiences because those experiences are meant to assist in our soul growth and soul evolution. And that's the whole point. You're here. You're not here to make money, even though there's value in money. But that's not why you're here. You feel what I'm saying? You're not here for any material reason. You're here for your soul. You're here to develop your character, because when you die, what you take with you is your knowledge and your wisdom, your character, who you are. If you're a trash individual, guess what? When you die and pass into the astral plane, because of your animalistic and low desires, which reflect as selfishness, you're going to be attached to the lower planes of the astral, right? And this is where the demonic energies dwell. This is where individuals who haven't let go of this material life because they didn't realize there was something beyond the material world, this is where they dwell and reside around, being the lower realms of the astral plane. These individuals are close enough to be able to influence other people that are of the same vibration of them. So drug addicts, right, who die and they weren't able to expand their consciousness and awareness beyond the material world. And with that being said, I want to let you know that it's all about your awareness and consciousness. And the more you expand your awareness and consciousness, the greater your world becomes. And that's actually literal as well, in the sense that when you go through experiences in the physical realm, it causes your astral body to expand, the energetic part of you to expand. And as the energetic part of you expands, you eventually are going to catch up with it. You're eventually going to be the correspondence of that which is within your energetic body. Now, when we attach ourselves to the material realm, it's like we attach ourselves to that which isn't eternal. But that's aside the point, if what I'm saying. What I was really getting at was the fact that the lower energies, if what I'm saying, lower vibrations, when you die, you remain within the lower astral planes. But back to what I was saying though. Ultimately, in life, we are here to grow and expand, you feel what I'm saying? So allow the hardships and trials and tribulations to bring you a sense of excitement. Because when you go through hardships and trials and tribulations, see it from the perspective that this is something that God, the universe, however you want to put in front of me, because through this I can grow. You feel what I'm saying? Through this, I can develop abilities and skills. You feel what I'm saying? And so we have to understand that we are given desires for a reason. Everyone's desires are different and unique to us, to them. You feel what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna conclude this by saying that for me, I live a life of great alignment, I feel. And everything is beautiful for me in my life. And the reason being is my awareness of astrology, my awareness of my birth chart, my understanding of where my sun, moon, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Venus are in my chart. Like, this knowledge and information has really helped me to align with the right energies that are mine and not care for those energies that don't even fit for me. You feel me? And so, post my awareness of my birth chart, I used to want to get into things that weren't for me. I used to want to get into, groups, social circles that weren't for me, jobs that weren't for me, etc., activities, etc., you feel me, that weren't for me. But in understanding and learning my birth chart, I gained the awareness, for instance, of how to nurture myself through understanding my moon, how to express myself and feel purposeful through understanding my sun, and how to service and operate in this world in a manner that's going to benefit my soul, service my soul through understanding my ascendant. I hope that makes sense. And so that's actually why I offer birth chart readings to individuals, because it has been amazing for me in my life and helping me align with the right energies. But furthermore, I love what I do because I always receive good feedback from individuals like, wow, thank you. You really helped me gain a better understanding of myself. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I do what I do. And that's why I'm going to continue doing the things I do. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Peace. And definitely subscribe if you haven't. And definitely like this video, and definitely leave a comment, you feel me? I would appreciate it. I always love interacting with you guys in the comment section, even if it's just a hey, even if it's just an emoji, it's always nice to see, faces, because it feels good, you feel what I'm saying? It feels like I'm building a community, you feel what I'm saying? Alright, peace, you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed night, day, but really now, because it's always now.